G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be running through the team building guide for the STR, Gohan and Piccolo that have just dropped on Global. Yeah, a support unit which is always really handy. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. I'll leave it at there. Firstly, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. Obviously I do these for all the new units that do come out. So firstly, looking at the details of the unit, we've got a few teams here. We've got Joined Forces, Bond of Master and Disciple, Exploding Rage, Powerful Comeback, Entrusted Will, Saiyan Saga, and Earthbred Fighters. Bond of Master and Disciple and Saiyan Saga being their leader skill. Then for our links, we've got Gaze of Respect, Demonic Ways, Cold Judgment, Brainiacs, Z Fighters, Infighter, and Fierce Battle. So, as I'm sure you can imagine from that, yeah, a bit tight for partners, but if you do get the revive off and you are running their own team, so meaning you've got two of the STR Gohan Piccolo, you can actually run them as a combo and they will share the full 7 out of 7 links together. After that, you can see it drops straight down to 4, and from those 4, we've got the Piccolos. So we've got the STR Cooler Movie, Meta Cooler Movie, Piccolo there. We've got the physical Piccolo, both transformed and untransformed. Still a pretty handy unit. You can stack up in base, and then you've also got that Scouter. And then we've got the STR Gohan Freezer, which is just a write-off. And the Tech Namek Piccolo, who is unfortunately also a write-off. From there, we move into our 3 linking partners, and a lot of these guys will probably be some of the units that you do run this Gohan Piccolo with. So we've got the Int Kid Gohan and the AGL Kai Goku. So yeah, 8th anniversary LRs, so obviously they're still pretty handy. We've got the AGL Kid Gohan, a unit that I will be pretty excited to see when he eventually gets an easy A because he's got that key and big old defensive support. So yeah, hopefully he does get a really good easy A relatively soon. And the same goes for Tech Ultimate Gohan, a unit that is busted on release and probably is upcoming for an easy A at some point as well when we do get a Majin Buu Saga sort of featured unit celebration. We've then got the Int Yamcha, who is, like I guess, Saiyan Saga unit. He is a dodge or die character, but that can certainly be useful at points. And then we've also got the STR Krillin, so a unit that you might end up using on an Earthbred Fighters team. Yeah, as sort of a support or a unit to run alongside the Tech World Tournament Goku. So the first team we're going to look at here is the STR Gohan Piccolo's team. So you'll see we've got them in there as our leader slot. We've then got the physical Piccolo that we spoke about before, the physical Super Saiyan Trunks, the STR Future Gohan, physical Zamasu Gaosu, and then also the physical Goku and Piccolo. So the reason you want to have Goku and Piccolo on the team is if you do get the revive off, it's a passive requirement there. So yeah, you're ticking that box, and we will hopefully do so on all the teams here. So for the rotations of this one, it would be the physical Piccolo with the STR Gohan and Piccolo. You're going to have a Scouter there, which is going to give you a little bit of utility. But yeah, could be tough going. And then you've got the physical Trunks and future Gohan together as well. So that's going to leave you to float the physical Zamasu Gaosu. And they're going to be giving that key and big defensive support that they do, which is great. I personally love throwing them on nearly every team that I can. And then you've also got the physical Goku and Piccolo floating as well. Not the craziest team. I don't really like Gohan's leader skill. Saiyan Saga just doesn't get much love. And in terms of Bond of Master and Disciple leads, you'll see later on what we've got incoming. So that's the first team. The next team that we'll look at is the Earthbred Fighters / Powerful Comeback team. So is led by the Tech World Tournament Goku there. We've obviously got the STR Gohan Piccolo on the team. Got the STR Bulma, still one of our favourites. She literally just does it all. Tech Orange Piccolo, and then also the STR Piccolo. Yeah, dynamic combo there. And then we've also got the Int Pan, who is just a really solid support unit. You're going up against one unit, one enemy. She's going to have that dodge chance as well. So For the rotations on this one, personally I'd look at running the Tech World Tournament Goku with STR Bulma and having that as one of our rotations. From there, you're always going to have Bulma's 2-turn support up as long as you're getting the key spheres. And then on the other rotation, I'd run Tech Orange Piccolo with the STR Piccolo. So obviously that does mean that you would be utilizing the STR Gohan Piccolo as a floater. You could certainly bring them onto rotation if you get their revive off, but for the time being, I think floating them would be the ideal choice. You're also then going to be floating the Int Pan with her dodge and support. That's pretty much where her utility does lie there. So not a bad team. The next team we're going to look at is the Exploding Rage / Youth category. So it is led by the physical Path to Power Kid Goku. He adds a lot of utility as a leader because he obviously Rainbow Orb changes and then can provide that damage reduction support. So gives us a bit of defensive oomph, I guess we'll say. So we got him as our leader in there. We got the STR Gohan and Piccolo. We got the Int Kid Gohan, Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta, the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, and then also the STR Bulma again with her amazing support and orb changing. So we will have 3 Rainbow Orb changes on this team, which is always going to be really, really effective. So the rotations for this one, I would look at the Int Kid Gohan with the STR Gohan Piccolo. As we mentioned before, they do share the 3 links together. And then on the other rotation, I would have the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta with the AGL Gohan. From there, you're going to have both of your Path to Power Kid Gokus floating, as well as STR Bulma. So hopefully with the 3 different orb changes, you're able to get that support off for them each time. There is only the 3 LRs on the team, so there should really be a lot of orbs to go around for these, for the rest of the units too. So probably a pretty effective team given what we got available. And the last team that I wanted to talk about is just the reason why I don't like Gohan as a lead, and that's because come 9th anniversary, if you pull the STR Beast Gohan, you can have the ability to utilize the Bond of Master and Disciple mixed in with superheroes and Miraculous Awakening. You can build teams like this, where you can just slap Gohan and Piccolo on if you really did want to, but there's just going to be much better options to utilize. So hold on to this Gohan and Piccolo. Maybe you don't get a crazy amount of use out of them at the moment, but once Beast Gohan drops during 9th anniversary, hopefully you're able to sort of slap him on teams and really make the most of that support a bit more effectively. So for the time being, I think probably Earthbred Fighters / Powerful Comeback is the place to be. You can get that revive off, and then that puts the World Tournament Gokus into their God mode, which is always really effective to play on global at the moment. So let me know your thoughts on the team builds down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.